I love this, man. This is good. Hey, let's switch gears because we.
Welcome and thank you for joining us at BSN Live with Ben and Maddie. We're talking all things business, sales, and networking. Come and join our conversation.
Let's switch gears because we have the new backgrounds and we didn't even talk about the new backgrounds.
Oh man, it's something I was playing with. You know me. I'm very critical of my stuff. I know.
The backgrounds look great. Hashtag background, guys. If you love it, I should have said it. We should have opened up with the backgrounds, talked about the backgrounds. But I don't know if I'm going to point it right here. So if you look at the sides on the sidebars, you'll see that we actually have groups, right? We have umbrella groups. BSN is on top, right? This is our networking group. This is where we're out there meeting people, business. But we have a couple amazing groups that we have that are in Las Vegas that you are welcome to join. And we have great things happening in the future, and that's something that we're going to talk about. But let's talk about We Got Your Back. Matt is the main admin, and he has his team in that group, and that's an amazing group. Matt, do you want to talk about that group for a little bit?
Just a bunch of wonderful Las Vegas folks that got together when the epidemic started, not epidemic, pandemic, whatever, started back in March. People were having trouble connecting with items that they needed just to get by. It wasn't a want group, it was a need group, needing water, food, supplies, whatever it was. And it has grown to over 3,000 people that are just helping each other every day with good information, resources, job assistance. We've replaced appliances for vets. We've donated to nonprofits. We've supported nonprofits, and nonprofits have supported us. So we just did a turkey giveaway for dinner giveaway for Christmas. Just doing what we can to support the community, and it's been a wonderful community within itself, a great culture.
And Matt's, one of that group has been in the media. It's been on the news. It's a strong group. Matt's gotten almost like a special. You got an award for that group. That was the remind us.
Award. Yeah, I got a 5-star award
from
the Vegas Chamber, LVCVA.
Yeah, Matt's doing some amazing things in that group, and that group is based for community, right? Helping people out, going out there and reaching people that are in need. And Las Vegas, Nevada, and Matt's at the right time. I don't know. It's almost like, man, like the right. That group is helped a lot of people. I see a lot of amazing stories in that group.
Well, and we're getting 50, 100 members about every week. It's now seems to keep growing because there are needs still out there. There are things outside of just toilet paper, paper towels, and basic supplies. Now it's grown into more, and it'll continue to evolve. But it's just based on the idea of helping.
Yeah,
one, give one. If you need one, take one.
Yeah, and here's the awesome thing about that group is that there's people that are in need, but there's also a lot of people that want to give and a lot of people that want to help. 100%. And really a lot of people want to support Matt and support this group and go out there, and they just love the fact that that it's in their community. They're helping their next door neighbor. So We Got Your Back group. We're going to put the links in the comments, but you have to join this group. We Got Your Back. Let's jump to Live the Good Life in Las Vegas. What is Live the Good Life? That's just like a magazine. It's our entertainment group. It's about all the. That group is for anyone that loves Las Vegas, right? That lives in Las Vegas or visits Las Vegas, and they have something just to share. They want to share some cool photos. That's open for bloggers. That's open for. We have some YouTubers in there. We have some people that I know. Amber's doing restaurants now. She's going there. She goes to a restaurant. If you want some, share a restaurant that you ate, the food. It's just a cool, I would say like a magazine, right?
Right. No, absolutely. It's more of a lifestyle. I like construction, so I start putting some posts up of different construction things. All things Vegas, Raiders, BG.
Raider, yeah, Golden Knights.
Yep, absolutely. So just a great place to hang out for people that are maybe outside of Las Vegas that are looking to come in and what's going on in Vegas, and for the locals that the things that we love, Red Rock Canyon, some of the things that we don't know about, like the Wheel of Misfortune. If people know, I don't know if a lot of people know what that is. You
I don't
know?
know.
Oh no! Oh man, I got to do a video on the Wheel of Misfortune out there. It's out on the way to Lake Mead off of down in Henderson.
Okay.
So,
I've probably seen the pictures of it, but I probably
oh man,
haven't.
it's super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool little touristy thing to do. But yeah, you know, where to eat, restaurants, all that stuff, business owners.
Yeah. And everyone's welcome to join that group. That's a great group. And then our new baby that's happening that we are creating is the BSN for group owners. Now, one of the things that we did notice is that Matt and I, we built these groups. We started these groups. You know, I started these groups a while back ago just for like little side projects. But as we built the groups, we dove in. We dove in, going into like we researched and what do we really, I don't know what. Here's the thing we didn't want to do, right? We didn't want to be. We didn't want to join. We didn't want to have these groups for. I don't say for the wrong intent, Matt. Does that make sense to you? Like, how can I put? We didn't want Live the Good Life to be like a group where you join where it's like pitchy, right? Where you come in, right?
You wanted to keep the group integrity.
Not a pitchy group. No one's. You go into that group. You're not joining the group, and it's like, oh, like I just joined this group, now I'm getting suckered in for this, right? Or I joined Live the Good Life, but now I'm getting suckered for this. Or even BSN, right? There's no sucker punches in the group, right? It's like it's real. The content is great, right? And to build the group, to build a community, to find the right people, we had to learn all this stuff. We had to like experiment. We had to make mistakes, have trials. And then we see people, and then with that, we get a lot of, but also too, we get a lot of invites to groups, right? People ask us questions about their groups, how to help them in their groups, and we're like, man, like, you know, I can't join everyone's group. I would lose, I would lose focus, and at the same time too, a lot of the people that are starting Facebook groups I just wouldn't join because it's not the group I would want to join, or it's not something that
not an interest.
Not interesting.
Not
right?
something, and that's everybody's got different interests.
Yeah, I don't need to see. I guess I don't need to see hubcaps. I'm just trying to tell you, right? Like I don't need to see picture. I don't need to see. You know, like it's garage sale. I don't go. I go to garage sales when I was a kid. I used to go to garage sales on the weekend, on Sundays or Saturdays, right? I don't need to go to the garage sale every single day when I'm on my Facebook. I'm just telling you, like, oh my God.
And those are where those posts should be. If you're trying to do that, some people really enjoy those groups and they go there to troll, and troll's not the right word. Troll in the group, just kind of going through
Trolls,
is what I meant. Yeah, right, exactly. Not troll, you know, be mean, but you know, people do want to have that, but there's certain people that don't. And you know, keeping the integrity within the groups is something that I know we have talked so much about, trying to keep, because it keeps the culture connected, and having that in the groups has been such a, what is it, a fine line, man, a very razor's edge, especially in the We Got Your Back group. I could speak specifically on, because I don't want anybody to pitch in there. I'm a real estate agent. I want people to know I'm a real estate agent in that group. So I kind of throw some softballs into conversation, but there is no pitching in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's, you know, it's focused on the community and the culture of helping. And that's where we're at. Live the Good Life, more for fun, more for entertainment and lifestyle. And then as well, then the BSN groups for owners is more going to be focused on growth, expansion, how to help your community, how to be that person that is able to facilitate, right?
Exactly. We're gonna show you. And in BSN, we're going to tell you a lot of the secret nuggets on growing a Facebook group, building the Facebook group, finding the right team for a Facebook group. Matt has a great team already. We have a team here already. Team building, tools, certain tools that we use, and we have some amazing tools that we want to share with you. And if you're a business owner and then you're like, hey, you know, let's say for example, you want to start your own little community, your own group. We want to help you, and we want to share some information with you. And it's only going to be for Facebook group owners. And And we would love, and here's the thing, I would love the fact that if we help build you, right, you can be part of our umbrella also too in the future, right? That's something like where Matt's at right now, and maybe an opportunity we're like, hey, you know what? We'd love to promote you, and then you can come into BSN, and you've built an amazing group. But that takes time. It's not something that happens like on the flip of a switch. You do need the right to, you need to be given a map. And I believe Matt and I have put together, are working on putting on a map together for people in BSN or people out there that need a little guidance in growing a Facebook group or building a group.
Well, yeah, 100%.
And time. And some people don't have the time. And there's some, we're gonna let's just say, we won't talk about it now, but we have some things that we can share that's going to save you so much time. And I wish if you're jumping in at the right time, you're going to be like, oh, oh my God, like I'm saving so much time. So time, it's going to be a time saver for a lot of people.
No, not only that, saving the time, understanding how to get there, the kind of the roadmap that you're talking about. There's one thing that you missed that's very important. It's what to avoid. We
Yeah.
did so many things wrong. You know what I mean? I have made so many gosh darn mistakes, brother. And that's why we do this show on this channel, but also that's why we're going to put it in that group, what to avoid. And there's people that have no interest in building that type of community, so it's not for them, so they'll never join that group. But the people that are, we want to share the things that we did maybe not so well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. What to avoid, what the headaches. And there's times, I'm going to tell you right now, there's times that I called Matt and I made some, I wouldn't say mistakes, but I would say there were things where I shouldn't, I should have just, things happen, right? Things happen. And this group is going to be a great where you can get that support, where you can come out, you can reach out to us, people can talk to us, we can do a live video on I'm going to share more of my experiences. It's going to be a little bit more intimate in that group about Facebook groups. And there's going to be some real stories I'm going to share. We're going to share some real stories in there, and it's going to help you grow so you can learn the do's and don'ts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So at the end of the day, come join us there. We invite you to connect with us deeper into all of these groups. Please, if you want to put contact, there's so many people putting great content in BSN. Live the Good Life. The We Got Your Back groups always got people interacting with it. Please, we encourage that, and we really appreciate seeing that, because there's a lot of content and information that I'm enjoying receiving. Right? I know we can't see everything, but we see as much as we can, and we focus on the things that, again, like you said a moment ago, that we're more interested in. So connect with those within the group that you're interested in, that you guys can help each other build strong bonds of relationships and business growth together, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right on. Go ahead.
Good for time, bro. Yep.
I think we're good on time. We're a little bit over, so I was just trying to close this out. Everybody, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for being a part of our journey together here at BSN. I love connecting with each and every one of you throughout this group, whether it's in the comments, the posts, or the DMs. So if you need me, you know where to find us. Talk to you soon. Have a great day, and everyone slay the day, folks. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation here at BSN Live with Ben and Maddie. We'll see you again next week. And as always, remember, slay the day, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.